Warning, please use your intuition and discernment when partaking in general messages. Understand what resonates, overstand what does not, and understand the timelines. Past, present, and future can definitely happen simultaneously in the spirit world. This channel is not a replacement for medical, legal, or psychological assistance. Please seek help with your local professionals in the 3D if needed. Nurses, doctors, therapists, psychologists, lawyers, etc. These essential workers should not be demonized if they are still good ones in the world helping many today.
God bless you all, and welcome to the Akasha Crypt. Hello to my even life path numbers. I feel the whole you hear me on time. All right, so we're going to do something a little bit different as far as the cleansing goes. For the group 1, I did just the incense, but you guys are going to have a different incense, and you guys are going to have the pine cone lit too. So pine cone or the pine might be very significant with this group. Using pine resin to cleanse your space might actually be significant. And I'm also eating this fruit called lychee. I think it's spelled Lychee. So this fruit might be significant. Maybe you guys need to maybe start eating some more fruit, or maybe incorporating a fruit a day or fruit for the breakfast time might be significant at this time. I'm gonna go ahead and light our incense and pray. We're lifted. Life Path 6, Def got my notebook in hand. Yes, we got Life Path 6 in here. We got Life Path 8 in here. Period. We're lifted. We are gifted y protegido siempre. Si se puede, si se puede. May God bless you. May God bless me. May God bless we. I ask God to protect us during this time. I ask God to make sure we are developing our intuition and discernment during this reading. I ask him to protect our mind, body, spirit, and soul, and to ingrain the wisdom that is needed at this time. And I also pray that this collective or this group of people are able to release whatever they need to release to this full moon, because stagnancy is the root of all evil. All right, so I want that little John. Let's light this little pine John, and let's get into it for real. Like, I'm excited. It's a completely different energy from group 1, a complete kind of 180. So let's get into this. Okay, so for anybody curious, for group 1, Kalima, she showed up, but for some reason Ogun is here. So if you've ever heard of Ogun, he's here with us right now. Ogun is present. If you guys are wondering, Ogun, I think he likes the colors green and silver. The machete is significant for Ogun. Yeah, but Ogun is very significant, that deity right now. So Ogun is here with us. And it's crazy because I literally just painted my jar green yesterday. So, all right, we got Ogun in the building. Okay. So you're saying also you might want to give an offering to Ogun. Not saying you have to work with him or even ask him for anything, but Ogun likes sweet potatoes, like yams. So if you've heard of Ogun, he likes yams. Maybe like dealing with knives and swords might be significant. You guys maybe start dealing with different weapons within your spiritual practices, because physical manifestations of things like athletics or incorporating weapons and everything are still spiritual when you're mature with them. If you guys don't know, I do a lot of practice with whips and blades myself. So if you guys are drawn to that, Spirit is saying with safe practice, go ahead and partake in that. If you guys are interested in just kind of like elevating your athletic practices right now with the help of Spirit. Ooh, okay. First card y'all got, I'm not going to take all these cards. I'm going to take the first card I got. We have the Ace of Swords. We were literally just talking about blades, so that's funny. All right, Ace of Swords. Y'all stubborn ass group 2. I thought group 1 was just stubborn. Oh, Cruise Nick, can you type in all the life path numbers so I can pin it to the jump? Life path 2, 4, 6, and 8, so I can pin it so people know what they're coming into. These are for life path numbers 2, 4, 6, and 8. Man, y'all, this is a stubborn ass group. I feel like you guys are very headstrong. You guys don't listen to many people. And the ones you do listen to, you really do trust and love. But you guys are definitely very stubborn, because y'all cards are barely trying to come out. God damn. chill. Like, we have Page of Cups in reverse. Thank you, baby. Let me pin this. All right. The Page of Cups in reverse. Let me move this. The first group, I had it sideways, but Spirit is saying leave the camera upright. So yeah, very stubborn group, very headstrong. If not stubborn, you guys have like Taurus energy. You don't even have to be a Taurus, or maybe you have Taurus in your chart, but I'm just really getting like a lot of like that bull energy. Very loyal, very stable, dependable people. You got Two of Wands in reverse. Life math number. Okay, type it again so I can. You geek. He said life. How you gonna try to correct it after you done already typed it out? Just do it again and you're funny. You geek, bruh. All right, let me get the last three. Shit, Akira, what's your life path number? Is it odd or even? You have an odd or even one. We're doing life path number 2, 4, and 6, and 8. If your life path number is odd, I already did it and it's already on the page. We have 10 of Wands. Ooh. 8 of Swords. Let's get one more card, please, Spirit. Truth only. Yeah. Even life path numbers is jumping right now. All right. I don't know why the fuck y'all decided to throw me the card on the floor. Y'all know I don't like bench. Oh! All right. I'm back. All right. Thank you. Let me pin that down real quick. Pin. Thank you for correcting it. All right. He already did it. I'm weak, bro. All right, so, and the last card we got is 8 of Cups in reverse. Very completely different energy from the odd life path number group. So, yeah. Before I get into this, okay, so how are we doing it? I'm going to give you our overview real quick. So these two cards are going to be the main energy of the reading, and then we'll get into that. So I'm going to go over this first, and then I'm going to draw some cards from here, and then I'm going to get you guys some charms from the charm box. All right. I'm also getting this group needs to drink some more water. Some of you guys are like getting headaches, or you guys are having like tension or pressure in your like temples. I'm also getting maybe neck or spine troubles, back troubles. I'm also getting that maybe you guys are, some of you might be vitamin deficient right now. Maybe you guys need to maybe eat some fish. Even if you are vegan, because I'm vegan and I'm plant-based, but I know when I really desperately need to eat some, something with like some iron. I'm getting like an iron deficiency within this group maybe. You guys are very active, this group. You guys are not shy of like movement and everything. So I feel like you definitely need to replenish your minerals, especially if you guys are very active. All right, y'all. Let's get into this, y'all. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let me change the color of this light for y'all. Get a little different ambiance. All right. All right, so, ooh, drop my fruit. We got the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords represents air energy. So we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You might have these in your chart. You might not. Or you might be embodying air energy right now. Or your throat chakra is very heavily activated. So you've been very much speaking up for yourself lately. Or your communication skills have been on point. The upright positioning of this card is a clear sign of encouragement. You're open to embracing new ideas, so jump freely at the next opportunity with open arms. Keep company with those that offer you inspiration and channel your energy into something that makes your heart happy. Like Spirit is saying, even if you're going through a little bit of turbulence or trials and tribulations at the time, your overall energy is still in like a positive light. And your communication has been very clear at this time. So please steer away from anybody who has like the intentions of meaning you harm in any way, shape, or form. Steer away from people who are not on your path. Steer away from people who are not of you. And steer away from people who might trigger your shadow in a negative way. It's one thing for your shadow to be triggered because you need to evolve that parts of yourself, but it's another whole different thing when their shadow and your shadow wants to freaking kill each other. When you meet somebody and you're realizing, oh my gosh, our darkness don't match, you got me fucked up. You might want to stay away from that person. I don't care if it's a man or woman, I don't give a fuck. You might want to cut that person off. You might want to set more boundaries with that person. I'm getting like, there's some boundaries that need to be set in this group. Whether it's friends, family, lover, I don't give a fuck who it is. You guys can't just be waking up on bullshit, or you're waking up and somebody already calling you with the bullshit. Keywords for the Ace of Swords are mental clarity, success, breakthroughs, new ideas, success. Again, I think they meant to say successful breakthroughs. A sharp mind, new beginnings, decisions, and surgery. I'm getting what's really prevalent for this group is successful breakthroughs. Some of you guys may be going through certain rites of passages right now, but you will have a successful breakthrough in the end. So please do not give up on the thought. Yeah, please do not even give up on the thought that you guys will be on the other side of victory or on the other side of hell. You know what I'm saying? You might be in a little bit of hell right now, but you guys are kind of thriving in the chaos. You guys are swimming through uncertainty right now. And it's simply because of the faith you guys have. I feel like this group is very, very faith-driven. And Spirit is saying that that is very good and continue to be of faith and continue to keep checking in with God, because regardless of what is in front of you with these eyes, this eye knows all, or this eye knows most. And your heart knows where to go. So just try not to get in any doubtful energy, because you're on the right track. So the card that we got with Ace of Swords is the Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh, completely different energy than the first group. God damn. So we got 10 of Wands. If you see the depiction of the 10 of Wands, he's a man with 10 wands and he's pushing it. He literally just made it to the end of a cycle, basically. So it says you're almost there. You may have unconsciously or consciously taken on extra responsibilities, but you know that the blood, sweat, and tears you put in are about to pay off. So I feel like, when there are like moments of times where you're on a really kind of tougher journey because of the responsibilities you have, and you're like literally at the end and you like are wanting to like give up, but you're literally right there. Spirit is saying you have to have that spiritual and mental push to get over the last like hurdle, and like you'll literally be reaching your 10 of Wands. You will literally be in your complete like magic. You'll be swimming in opportunities. You'll be swimming in your fiery abundance, that passion, that real abundance. It says working 6 days a week. I gotta be in my faith. Yeah, I know you be working, and you're freaking your schedule, you work the night schedule, so praying for you for real. And the signs that are associated with the 10 of Wands are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it might be in your chart, or you might be really embodying that fiery passion that's helping you get over hurdles, and that's helping you like also with your communication. Like you're very on point. You're very you're not playing around. Like you mean what you say what you mean. Continue to be on this. You're doing the right thing, God is saying. Keywords for 10 of Wands are burden, extra responsibility, hard work, overloaded, caring too much, stress, keep going because the end is in sight, and completion. So I feel like the keywords is to keep going because the end is near, and the end meaning like the end goal or the completion of the cycle or the next level. You guys are leveling up. You guys are literally like right, like the level is right here. You guys are literally right there, and like it's almost like when you reach a new I don't know why Spirit is making me say it this way, but it's almost like you're like when you're in the gym and you're reaching a new, what's it called, a new weight class or whatever, when it comes, not weight class, but you know what I'm saying, like when you're like lifting weights and everything and your muscles are expanding, you're literally like leveling up in that way, but in a spiritual aspect, because the physical is always going to look different than the spiritual, the 5D, the 3D. Yeah, a new max. When you're reaching a new max, you have to literally like push through. And oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like this group, like please do not give up. Please do not please don't stop. Please do not lose faith, or no fear, no doubt, no disbelief. If you're taking notes, write that in your notes right now. No fear, no doubt, no disbelief. If you have to write it multiple times as a mantra for yourself for the rest of the year, no fear, no doubt, no disbelief. No fear, no doubt, no disbelief. We don't need to have these in our hearts, minds, or spirits at all. All right, before we get into the next cards for the tarot, we're going to go ahead and draw some cards from my Spanish deck. Whew, I love this group. Damn. Y'all is on one. Not playing no games. Also, so they said surgery was kind of significant. So maybe you guys have gone through some type of surgery, or you guys had an injury of some sort and you guys are healing it, or it has healed or something like that. Or you guys need to take better care of your joints, or better care of your body. Self-care is definitely very prevalent for this group. Make sure you guys are taking care of your body. Especially if you're working hard physically. All right. Strawberry shortcake. What the hell? Strawberry shortcake might be significant. Maybe this group likes strawberries, or you guys you have a sweet tooth. Oh my gosh. You have a sweet tooth in some way, shape, or form. I'm getting strawberry daiquiri. I'm getting Bloody Mary. I don't know why Bloody Mary came up in my junk. That's not really, I'm getting reds are significant. Red is significant for this group. You're seeing red, or you guys have a tendency to be hotheads, or you guys a little bit short-tempered. The first card we got is La Garza, which is the heron. It's a type of bird. It looks like a mixture of a crane and a fucking, I forgot the other bird. That's none of my business. Anyway, let's keep going. Damn. Flamingo. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What the hell is blowing the fuck out of me? Let's get it, bro. Y'all know y'all stubborn. Y'all just don't like to reveal y'all hand. Y'all keep y'all cards close to y'all hand. Y'all don't reveal your next move a lot. Y'all really kind of private, which is good. But god damn, can I tap in? Damn, nothing. Nigga. Ooh, la estrella. I got the star. It says the star is here. The star is here. Yeah. And then we got El Catrín, which is the dandy. I'll get into what that means later on. And then the last card on the bottom of the deck is El Bandolin, which is an instrument. Music is very significant for this group. Whether you make music, music is just really significant to your life, or you need music. This group I'm getting, you literally need music to stay sane, or you need music to get in the zone of some sort, or music helps you tap into certain ancestors, or music helps you tap into something primal within yourself, especially if it's rap music, or it's maybe metal music, more of the rougher genres. Confirmation. So yeah. All right, let's get back into it. Let me drink some water. Let me just breathe real quick. You know what I'm saying? You said music is in your roots. Precisely. I do feel like music is in a lot of this group's roots, for sure. And you connect with music on a deep level. All right, before I start, I'm going to give y'all an overview of the entire spread. Why that song's significant for somebody? Make a get into the fruit. But yeah. All right. Oh, let me get y'all some motherfucking some charms. Alright, let me put down this fruit real quick. I'm gonna eat some later, because I'm playing around right now. I got me a little taste and I'm fine. Thought you were eating sea urchins. Shut the fuck. Nick, get on my fucking nerves. Nigga said thought you were eating sea urchins. Nigga. The sea might be significant for this group. I feel like you guys have some ancestors that are like mermaids, sirens, or like you guys are heavily connected to Atlantis. Nigga said sea urchins. First charm you have is this wooden block. Why do I get the feeling that you guys could be good at Scrabble, or you guys are like just very intelligent? You guys have a really big connection with trees, like roots, or tree bark, or just you guys used to climb trees as a kid, or you guys need to start climbing trees, or you guys need to start speaking to trees more. The trees have all the answers because the trees been here longer than us. Yeah, I got the Coin of Destiny. So yes or no. So I feel like maybe you guys have been a little indecisive for some reason. And it landed on the no. So maybe if you guys had a question about something that you keep asking Spirit says fuck no. Stop asking me that shit. I feel like maybe not all of you, but for some of you guys keep, I don't know, like you guys keep asking this question to God or to yourself that you know the answer is no, but you just want it to be yes. Like, no, nigga. God has something better for you. Stop tripping, bruh. Stop worrying about whatever you lost. Just let it go. I'm just getting that. Like, no, you're not getting it back. It's for a reason. Last one we have is this. Ooh, we got this little car. I've never pulled this out before. I have yet to pull this out in a reading. It's got this little. Is this a Hot Wheel? I don't know if this is a Hot Wheel or not, but it would have said Hot Wheel on the bottom. And it's made in Malaysia, so maybe it might be significant for someone. But we got teal and we got red. So I did say red was significant, and green. So yeah, we're on the money. Look at the rims, bro. Rims are nice. Let me not get distracted. God damn. Oh, and my lighter is red. So red is definitely significant for this group. I'm getting distracted. This car is nice. Maybe you guys are saving up for a car, need a car, or you guys have been looking at luxury cars, or that's like one of your goals in life, to own a luxury car. Like sometimes, like, it's okay to have goals in life that you want materialistic things because you've earned it. You know what I'm saying? Materialism isn't all bad. I want to just preface that, or just say that as long as you're earning it, and as long as you don't make your whole entire life about materialism. But yeah, the car is significant. Maybe you guys, or maybe even some of you might be having car troubles, or you guys are in need of maybe to change your brakes, getting an oil change, or maybe even change your tires, or your like brake engine lights on, something like that. Something has to do with cars right now for somebody. All right, let's get into it. Let's get back into it. The letter K is significant. Yeah, not sure why, with letter K. All right, so let's tap back in. So the Page of Cups in reverse is with the Eight of Swords. So let's read the Page of Cups in reverse first. He said, "Oh fuck." Page of Cups in reverse represents the water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But in reverse, it means emotional immaturity, insecurity, disappointment, new ideas, creative blocks, frustration, and irresponsibility. The key word that I'm getting for the most part for this group is probably irresponsibility. You guys probably in the past were a little bit irresponsible with your energy, irresponsible with your time, and irresponsible with your just your love. Like, I feel like maybe like you kind of I feel like you guys loved too much in the past. You guys had trouble with setting boundaries. which led to like maybe some emotional immaturity, because if you guys are just giving out love, right, and like you guys don't have any boundaries with it, it's going to in turn reflect back to your inner shadow that maybe has trouble with emotional maturity. Like, oh, you're asking questions like, oh, well, why am I not receiving the love I deserve? Or I'm giving love, but it's not being received correctly. It's literally because probably you were, in the past, you were giving love to the wrong people. And this can be romantic love, familial love, friendship love, business love, whatever. Like, you were giving love to the wrong people. You were showing love to the wrong people, or you were showing love like too much to those people who couldn't even receive it, because they themselves did not even like love you, or they themselves didn't even like appreciate what you had for them, so they weren't even going to register your love in the first place. So you have to make sure, this is definitely past energy, just make sure that you just kind of like go within when you have any type of insecurity that the insecurity is like in the matter of the heart. Just go within, meditate, you know what I'm saying, reflect on that. Nothing like too major, just kind of just handle that. And as far as the creative blocks go, I feel like you can only be creatively blocked if your heart is not open. So maybe you guys were scorned in the past, and maybe you guys like kind of like, you know, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any type of love. Like, you guys kind of just, it wasn't received correctly. Like, you meant well, but it wasn't received correctly. And it can cause blockages in the heart, which can cause blockages and creatively. Just remember to open your heart back up, and to make sure you're attracting people who will receive your love, and focus on the people who do receive you, who do see you, who do know you mean well. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't overextend yourself to people who don't give a fuck about you, or who don't even want you on your team, or who want you on your team for only what you can do for them and not who you are. But that was paired with the Eight of Swords. And it says your previous thought patterns may no longer be of use to you. Okay, so that was definitely past energy. So it says your previous thought patterns may no longer be of use to you. Open yourself to a shift in thought, because a change in perspective may be exactly what you need right now. You may be labeling yourself like the victim rather than feeling sorry for yourself. Take back your power and evaluate the choices you have. Trust your intuition. And this Eight of Swords represents Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So the air signs, you might have these in your chart, or you might be just embodying air energy. Or I did say this group does not have a problem with their throat chakra, so definitely have you on the communication. Keywords for Eight of Swords are negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, restriction, and feeling isolated. So I feel like the main keywords for this group are feeling isolated, a little bit of victim mentality because of maybe the things you went through, but that's kind of easy to get out of when you take responsibility for just take accountability for yourself. And as far as the negative thoughts go, don't let them consume you. I feel like the spirit is saying, do not let these negative thoughts consume you. The heart is 10 times more powerful than the mind. So a troubled heart is like a nervous system breakdown. Oh, precisely. And electrically charged. Yes. Make sure you take your heart and mind they tend to work against each other instead of dancing. But spirit is saying that have the heart and mind have conversations with each other, not arguments, not bickering, you know? That's what I'm getting for this group. All right, so the next pairing we have is the Two of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So Two of Wands in reverse represents Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, so fire. The keywords for Eight of Wands in reverse are personal goals, self-doubt, inner alignment, fear of the unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, lack of planning. Okay. All right. So we got little challenges probably you guys have been facing recently. And those challenges have enabled you to maybe have a little bit of self-doubt, or maybe have like a little bit of fear of what's to come, simply because you fear of the unknown. Like, you fear the unknown. What I just say, no fear, no doubt, no disbelief. Write that in your notes if you're taking notes. No fear, no doubt, no disbelief. Yes, you will go through ups and downs in life. You go through trials and tribulations. That does not mean that you can just succumb to the darkness. You are darkness. So talk to your shadow, heal within your shadow, assess what you're going through in the real physical world. See what it's trying to teach you, and then transmute everything back to love and light. Like, you got it, bro. Like, you don't gotta you don't gotta play it safe because you scared. And what you scared for, bro? You are already deep in this journey. You are deep in your journey. You're deep in your path. There's no turning back and no turning around. There's no pussyfooting around right now. Like, you're already in that jump. You are darkness. I'm glad you said that. Yes, like, you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be scared of the world now. Don't be scared of your path now. You 10 toes knee deep in this shit now. There's no turning around in that. And I mean that with so much conviction. Like, God meant this path for you, no matter if it doesn't look like it all the time. Things are not always going to be perfect, and you guys need to remember that, okay? So the Two of Wands was paired with the Two of Wands in reverse was paired with the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups is associated with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy, so the water element. So you might have that in your chart, or you might just be a little bit more emotional at the time or in the past, or maybe something just happened recently that kind of got you out your little element a little bit. But the Eight of Cups in reverse is trying one more time. Oh my God, it's literally cool how those were paired with each other, because the Two of Wands in reverse was talking about the fear of the unknown and all that stuff, and like the trials and tribulations. The Eight of Cups in reverse is talking about trying one more time, maybe indecisiveness, aimless drifting, avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss, and clinging to the past. I feel like there's a part of your shadow that might be trying to heal itself by clinging to nostalgia, because there was a part of yourself in the past that you really admire within yourself. Like, oh, well, I used to do this way. Like, damn, like, why don't I do it this way anymore? Or why am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're not comparing yourself to others. You're comparing yourself to your past self and trying to figure out why you're not. First of all, you're not that anymore. And that is okay. Evolution is needed. Evolution is sacred. Evolution is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, appreciate who you were in the past, but don't sit there and sulk or get drowned in nostalgia. Nostalgia, she has a chokehold, especially on Generation Z, bro, or just this current lifetime right now. Like, nostalgia, man, she'll hold you back. So just don't be too much in the past energy. This present is a gift, okay? I'm mad I'm not living how I used to. See, you got to let that go. At the end of the day, let go of, use that rage, use that madness. Sometimes, like, channel it into something. Channel it into your music. Channel it into your passion. Channel that rage into something so you can transmute it and let it go. Because at the end of the day, you're not that person anymore. You're this new being, and you're just getting to know the new self. You know what I'm saying? You're just getting to know the present you. There's no going back. You know what I'm saying? And that's, honestly, why the fuck you have to really analyze where you were. Just because you might like some things about the past does not mean you want to go back to the past for real. Because there are some things that you've gained within yourself, as far as knowledge, as far as your spirit, that you didn't have before. It's just a little tough now, and that's okay, because we're big boys, big girls. Like, come on, huh? Forwards ever, backwards never. Ooh, I like that. Forwards ever, backwards never. I love that. Shit. Okay. All right, so the last thing we're going to go over are the Spanish deck, or the cards we drew from the Spanish deck. So, here it is. The first card we have is La Garza, and what I'm getting from this card is you guys are in need of some wisdom, or maybe keep contact with your mentors. If you have a mentor, some way, shape, or form, whether you have a spiritual mentor, whether you have a fit mentor for your passions or whatever, or your business, whatever it is, but make sure you are keeping in contact with your mentors at this time. That's what I'm getting. I also wrote the word balancer, so make sure you guys are balancing work and play. I feel like maybe because I feel like this group sometimes has a tendency to overcompensate, or trying to work to overcompensate for something, but like Spirit is saying, make sure you're balancing that feminine and masculine energy. Make sure you have rest and play. Make sure you have creativity and knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Make sure there's a balance. Bringing that Libra energy, you know what I'm saying, with the balance, you know what I'm saying? The next card we have is La Estrella. So we got the star card, basically. Oh, and the number for this is 10. So 10 might be significant, and also 10 reduces down to 1, so 1 might be significant. This number is 35. It reduces down to 8, so the 8 is an even life path number. So if you are a life path number 8, you know, you're in the right place. But I wrote on the top of this, it says the star is here. So you guys are probably in like some Aquarius energy. We are in the age of Aquarius. Or you guys are just, like, you guys know you're the star. This group knows who they are. They're just bullshitting a little bit with themselves. Like, or they're allowing their outer circumstances to affect, the outer circumstances to affect their confidence a little bit. Just gain it back, bruh. You are the star, and you know that shit. Or you just, like, you guys are, like, fake humble. Like, this group is, like, it's giving fake humble. Like, y'all, like, know who y'all are. Like, please shut the fuck up. You know who you are. God knows who you are. And even the people around you know who they are, whether they want to admit it or not. Like, and fuck the people who don't want to admit that shit, or fuck the people who want to be like monitoring spirits, or just watching your shit, or just people who just don't support you but they want to watch everything you do. Like, fuck that shit, goddamn. Fuck that shit, goddamn. Okay, you are the star in your life, and you know that shit. Your light shines bright in the darkness you were born in. And the last card we have is El Catering. He's called the Dandy. Oh, and number 4 is significant. I definitely did read up on this card. Basically, I think he guides people into the afterlife. So I feel like you guys have like, I don't like saying his name a lot, because, you know, but I definitely have had some run-ins with Papa Legba before. So I feel like maybe you guys know who Papa Legba is, or you guys have encounters with them in the past. I'm not going to stay on that right now, but yeah. And then the card that was on the bottom of this deck was El Bandolen. So yeah, definitely, I said in the beginning, music is very prevalent in this group. Spirit is saying that utilize music to actually manifest. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to the music you're listening to, because sometimes, you know, music has a vibration. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you're listening to a whole bunch of negative music, your psyche is going to just kind of remain negative. Try to listen to more positive music, or try to listen to music that are going to get you in a zone. So like, your music can set the intention of the room, or can set the intention of the day. Alright, chat, I want to eat my fruit and drink my water. I'm done with my readings for today. I'm going to continuously be posting on YouTube today, so you guys keep that in mind. If you are not subscribed, I have 2 YouTube channels, the main one and the spiritual one for this page. So if you don't, maybe put your notifications on, or just be on the lookout for any content. I already have a lot of new videos uploaded on my Mama OG page, my spiritual page, which is at Mama OG, and then the name of it is Akasha Crypt. So it says, our past self not being the star is still lingered in our shadow. Oh, we gotta shed that too. The crossroads are dark, but it's our friend gratitude. Oh, you got it. Those are bars. Those little bars. Yeah.